Brr, it's cold in San Diego. It almost got to 70. In today's episode of The Big Vision Show, we're talking about building your team. Hi there, my name's Max Simon. This show is all about how you can free up your time to do more of what you love. So I'm gonna go on a little rant today. Get ready, I am going on a rant. There is way too many entrepreneurs that are trying to do everything in their business themselves, and it sucks. Because you wanna know why? You suck at certain things in your business. I suck at certain things in my business, like I'm not good at customer service. I'm not good at managing my books. I'm not good at emails. Heck, I'm not good at most of the things that my business does. And I can assure you, I could guarantee you that if I was trying to do all these things in my business, this business would suck. So here's the way I want you to think about it. Let's say for a moment that you charge $100 an hour for your time, and it might take you 10 hours to do that technology thing. So that means you're giving away $1,000 of your billable time to do something that somebody else who's good at it, who's less expensive than you and probably loves that stuff, could do like that. So, are you hearing me? Build your team. And here are the 3 steps for how you can do it. Step 1 is get really clear on what it is that you really do best and what it is you need that other people can do. I'd suggest starting with your finances, like doing your books, like a personal assistant who can do your emails and scheduling, like a technology person who can set up your websites and do your email stuff. Those are the 3 specific ones that most people waste way too much of their time on: admin, technology, and doing their finances. So get clear on what it is that you should be doing, which is likely content, marketing, sales, partnerships, being the leader, and actually be willing to start finding and bringing people on who can do all the things that you suck at. Step 2 is to write a great killer job description. Write an ad that people are gonna get excited about, because if you're just like, I'm looking for a personal assistant, you're gonna get a bunch of people who are not that excited, not that qualified, and not that really ready to join your team. And once you have a great ad that sounds like it's an exciting company and a cool place to work and just a good job opportunity, also focus on giving them some hoops to jump through in order to come on board with you. So filter people out, give them some tasks, give them some assignments. Make sure that even in the application process, you're having them do some cool stuff. Like as an example, when I wanted a personal assistant, I made him submit a video showcasing their personality. And then I gave him a task about finding a vendor and seeing how they would actually do that job way before we even hired them. That way, by the time they got till the end, it was actually really high caliber people that were excited, that were passionate, and that demonstrated to us that they were actually ready to show up strong. And the third thing is to really let people do what they do best. Now, it's important to realize that it might take you a lot of time and might stress you out to do technology, and that's why it takes longer and in your mind costs more. But if you're just willing to say, this person can be great at technology, and I'm gonna pay them, $15, $20 an hour to go off and actually do it, not only can that be something that takes a huge headache off of my mind, but can be something where you can now free yourself up to go do what you do best. Not to mention the fact that you're giving a job to somebody who probably would really need it. So, go build your team. I don't care where you are, I don't care how successful you are, I can assure you that if you're doing everything, you are taking your own creative energy away from things that could be making you more money. So that brings me to the big vision question of the day, which is, what are some interesting or useful things that you've done to either find people on your team or maybe recruit great people? Leave a comment below. Everybody in the tribe would love to hear your tips and secrets. And if you like this show, hit the like button. Go ahead, do it now, I'll wait. Share it on Facebook, tweet it. It's such a funny word, tweet it, right? It makes me sound like I'm saying something dirty. And if you're not part of the Big Vision Business Insider Tribe, head on over to bigvisionbusiness.com. enter your name and email. You'll be glad you did. We'll see you in the next episode. Much love. It sounds like you have an amazing company, like like as an example, when I recruit, you're depriving. That's it, right? Yeah. That's it. It almost got to 70 degrees. Can't even say it with a straight face. It almost got to 70. And I'm like sweating in this.
Yeah, I think we got it.